Okay, so let's do a recap of the New York session. The dollar was lower, yields were down, and the data was poor. Um, BVP USD was the first attempt. It was a loss. I was encouraged by the price action below the trend line. Um, Admittedly, it was done before the major release of the major data for the day. Um, we had the ISM manufacturing PMIs for September. They came in a good point lower. Um, Now, the the takeaway from that is, do not trade the news. Schoolboy error on my part. However, had it gone the other way, um, the the global manufacturing PMIs were slightly encouraging. So I thought, well, there's a good chance here that the US data might come in line, or maybe even better. And what had happened was the price had broken the trend line, um, and on the 15-minute chart here, you've got this M formation. So if you put yourself in my shoes at this point, we had some encouraging data just prior to the release of the main event. Um, we had this M formation, break of the trend line. I thought a retest into the neckline would be sufficient for a short. And basically, if the data had come in as I anticipated it might do, then this would have just blown off extremely quickly to the downside for a really nice reward. So, weighing it up, was it worth the punt? Absolutely. I mean, I'm only risking 0.5% of the account on any trade anyway. So, I only need to do a trade such as came off in the end for the day in dollar yen, which was a which let's see, I actually got it here, didn't I? Bear with me. Yeah, it was a 3R trade that I took on dollar yen. So you can afford to lose a trade and then win another to make up for it. So there we go. The data came out poor. I actually needed to do this on a limit because the market had already fallen away below structure, and I didn't want to short it low. So the old adage of buy low, sell high. So I needed a move back up into. Bear with me. Uh, I needed to move back up into the structure. Yeah. So on the move down, I needed to move higher in order to go lower. So we got that on the next candle with that hitting the entry point, and the market just proceeded to melt. So within an hour, we hit the target, and that was it. Back up for the day, turn off the screens. And in my case, no, I can't, but in terms of trading, yes. And that's it. So this leaves us now for tomorrow monitoring what the dollar does within this support structure, what US yields are going to be doing now that they've made their way through uh, critical support in here. So we're down into this area. So let's see if this can hold up. And then we are higher up for sales in the commodity complex, and so on, if we're going to stick with the strong dollar thesis for the week ahead.